today's video. It is currently October 6th, 8:57 p.m. I'm going to be hitting the hay soon, but let's get a video up and out there. I am going to start reviewing some of my sneakers. Honestly, I have too many. I think I'm going to start getting rid of some of these, selling them. But sorry for the voice crack, but we're gonna review them just how we do like the candy videos. We are going to deep dive review the sneakers. We always do an unboxing on the channel anytime we get a new pair of shoes, but we never really analyze them too much in depth and give them a review. So at this point I've worn all of my sneakers pretty much, and we are going to rank them 1 out of 10, as well as just talk about them overall. So, going to be a lot of whispering, a lot of rambling. Hopefully you enjoy that. But in today's video, these sneakers that we are reviewing are the, drumroll please, the 2025 Jordan 4 White Cement. So, let's start off with the box. So, the box, it is not a regular box that you just slide open or fold open. You actually pull the top off. Right. And outside the box, it's sleek. Got a nice Jumpman Jordan logo with the flight signature. The inside contents would be some paper to keep inside of your shoes, to keep their form, I guess. And then we also have this white and gray paint splattered, that cementy paper wrapping paper. On the shoes, when you get these, it comes with this orange tab. Now this is actually important for these shoes because for the review specifically, because a lot of Jordans, they always came with this orange tab, but they used to have an actual keychain type of tab. It was 3D, it was plastic, and not just a flimsy old thing on this. This looks tacky to keep this on your shoe. So I feel like Jordan, as of the new sneakers that they release, they're really, really, really compromising when it comes to the quality of the sneakers themselves. But other than that, we have the box with the cement look on it. You guys see that? The bottom. So, it's a solid box. Very, very, very solid. Now, when it comes to the sneakers themselves, we have a white, black, and gray silhouette, I guess you can say, with red accents. So the red accents accents would be the Jumpman logo on the tongue, as well as the Air Jordan on the inside of the tag, and the bottom, the slight red accents on the toe and the Nike swoosh. On the back of these, we don't have a Jumpman logo, we have the Nike Air logo. So, quality-wise, on this pair of sneakers, the leather is fine. It's just like a smooth leather. It's not that buttery soft leather that you see on some Jordans, but it's fine. I wore these all day yesterday at Disneyland. I walked over, let's see, 8, 12, like 14, 15 hours I walked, and I had well, as far as creasing goes, I had really no issues. There's not much of a crease, if you guys can tell. The laces, simple, all white laces that come with them. The inside, very, very soft and cushiony. Good ankle support. It's a high top, I think, technically, but it's not really like a high top. It's not a low top. It's, I suppose, kind of like a mid type thing. I don't know if you would consider it a mid or high top, but it does have decent ankle support, and it's a very solid shoe. You feel like your foot is well protected while it is in here. Now, when it comes to grip on the bottom, these are pretty solid. I definitely, obviously, wouldn't recommend them for sports other than possibly basketball, but even then, I would probably say there are much better shoes to play in when it comes to basketball. They are heavy. You're not going to be light on your feet. You don't get a lot of breathability or flexibility in these. It's a pretty solid, sturdy shoe. So I would say if you are like a big man, a center or a power forward, you're not moving around too much, you're kind of staying in the paint, then these would be good. But for those who need to be flexible, quick on their feet, probably, yeah, there's better options to go with. But style-wise, these are pretty fresh. Now, the tongue is also thick as well, so this whole thing, very supportive, very cushiony, but it does make, like I said, it feels solid and your foot feels secure, but it kind of makes you feel, not trapped, but your foot's in there, and it's, like I said, it's not breathable, so long periods of time wearing these, I would definitely not recommend. When it comes to silhouette styling, this is one of the better Jordan 4 colorways. There are some beautiful colorways. The UNC 4s, there are the Union 4s, just different things. But obviously those you can't wear with just every outfit. These, I would say, probably go well with just about any color scheme that you're going with, since it is a white shoe with the little gray accents and the black. So it goes with a lot of things. Definitely can wear this. Yeah, on a simple day out, or even a little nicer bit of a date. Obviously, they're not a dress shoe or anything, but since I did wear these for a very long time yesterday at Disneyland, killing me at about, let's see, we got there at 8 a.m. Well, got there about 7:40, but the park opened at 8. I would say at about 2 p.m. Yeah, at about 2 p.m., so maybe about 6 hours in, my feet were like, they were hurting pretty decently. They were, I would say probably by hour 4, I felt a little uncomfortable. But by 2 p.m., yeah, I was like, oh man, I honestly wanted to get out of these things. But I didn't bring any other shoes. So when it comes to comfortability, they're comfortable, they're solid, but for long periods of time, wouldn't recommend. So that drops that score down probably about like a 6.5. No, we'll go 7. Not 6.5 is a good rating. 6.5 out of 10 when it comes to comfortability. When it comes to versatility, I would rate these probably I'd probably say 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, because obviously you can't wear these everywhere. I would say 9 out of 10 actually. 9 out of 10 because you can wear these most places. And they go with plenty of outfits. So it won't be hard to throw these on top of any outfit and still make it look good when it comes. Now, so we got comfortability, we got styling points, versatility, that type of thing. What else? I guess we'll just go straight to the overall. This shoe being that it costs about $215 retail. It is an Air Jordan. You don't get like, because you know people kind of wear Jordans a lot. You don't get a lot of looks. You don't get a lot of extra points for wearing these. It's not a basic shoe, but it's not like anything special anymore these days. I would say overall, give this shoe a solid 7.7 out of 10. It's almost an 8, pretty much an 8, but a 7.7 out of 10. Only reason being, like I said, it's not breathable at all. Your feet are just in here, and they don't get any air. They're kind of trapped in there. After a long period of time, you don't want to be walking in these. They aren't the greatest for, like, I would say, if I was in a dangerous situation, I could definitely run in these. I could pick up speed, but because I'm athletic, with these, I would not prefer to be wearing these in a moment where I need to book it. But I do know that these aren't going to slip off. So 7.7 out of 10 for the Air Jordan 4 white cement. Let me know if you guys agree with that rating. This is definitely a cool shoe. Go ahead and put these back in the box. I got a little bit of a longer video out for you guys. I just need to upload them all tomorrow. Not sure which order. Not sure which order I'm going to upload these, but coming soon. Yeah. God bless you all. I will see you all tomorrow. Peace. Let's give it 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace.